Phone them tweaking, busting out the party, dropping gang signs. If we pop out later, we trying to score, little bitch, it's game time. Ready for whatever, won't hesitate to. Man, fuck this shit, bro. It's good, bro. It's me.
What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, man,
We
we
in the
back.
building, bro. I'm back, dog.
Medium lit is back.
It's been
Dynamic
a little
duo
minute.
back.
It's been a little minute. We been fucked
I
up
mean,
in
we
the
low
crib.
key. We dropped in April. You know what I mean?
Was it April?
It was April. I mean, if you think about it, when we first started, we was coming in every week. We really low key only took like 5 months off. Really, we didn't really do too much. Like we've been very consistent since the end of December of 18. Did the whole year basically 19.
We got what? It's 52 weeks in a year.
This is 44, I think.
Nah, bro, I think it's 46, bro. I might be tripping.
Nah, bro, this is definitely 44.
But we up there. Nah.
We up there though. But we got somebody that we should have had a long time ago.
Man, years ago, my brother. Yeah, it's episode 45, bro.
Okay, well, it's 45, man. But we got my boy here. We got my boy Breion here, man. How you doing, dog?
Doing good, man. How y'all doing?
Hey, man, just trying to maintain, bro. You know, quarantine got everybody, you know, looking different. You know, obviously hair looking different, life looking different.
I had to knock my shit off.
You had to knock it off. You got people growing their hair out. You know, I ain't been to the barber in about almost 3 months now, but we embracing it. But for those who don't know, man, Breion, would you consider yourself a comedian to be? I consider you a comedian. Like, I mean, I think you've always been funny. You know what I mean?
Entertainer just because I can tap into kind of few different fields. I can do comedy, I can do acting, I can do dancing. You know, I can do a little bit of everything, but it's whatever people decide, you know.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You started the IG videos, what, about, and this is just me guessing, about 2019 into 2018?
I say it started to boom a little bit more in 2019, but I think it may have been 2017 when I like first popped off with the videos. But I dropped a few just to see how people reaction would be, and then after I saw the reaction, that's when I started getting persistent, like late 18, 19.
What got you into doing that? I mean, you always been funny. I mean, we go way back since middle school, man. But what got you into doing that?
Well, in middle school, I kind of used to do little YouTube videos.
I did not know that.
Me and it's probably still on YouTube. Me and Alvarez used to do, you know, little videos at his crib.
Word.
But I always had a passion for comedy. I just didn't know, like, it's not nothing easy. It ain't nothing really to play with. But I knew, like, something I really loved and I really have a passion for it for years and years and years. So one day I just was kind of like, why not, you know?
What got you? So I know you say you was funny, but what is it about the art of comedy that I guess you want to pursue as a career? What is it about this aspect of comedy that makes you just want to just dive full into it? Because some people like to mess around with it. Some people are just, you know, funny with their homeboys. But what is it about the art of comedy that really got you just like, I want to take a dive into it?
I guess what really like made me, like I said, from my first couple videos, like some people have like horrible days. You know, we all human. We go through things. And some people just tell me like they'll watch my videos and they'll turn their whole day around. Not knowing, like before the video, my day was pretty much the same as well. And like just them sending little DMs and comment under the videos, like it would uplift me. Yeah. And that was my thing, is to uplift people and kind of put a smile on their face and kind of make them, you know, escape from reality.
No, for sure. I got another question for you. Would you consider yourself the best dancer in the city?
Hey, I feel like I'm up there. I ain't gonna claim the best dancer, but I feel like I'm up there. I go ahead and tell anybody. But these kids got it.
Oh no, they got way too many steps to their shit.
You know that means we come from the jig area. You know the.
I was about to say, boy, that's all we did was jig.
Shit, we got it real. We had it real simple. It wasn't too much you had to do to it. You could put your spin on it. That was it. Yeah. These motherfuckers now got like a 6-step process. Your arm got to go here first. bring it down this way. Like, nah, bro, I can't do all that. I'll make it work with these two hands. That's it.
You know what's crazy, bro? They also doing the dances to like the songs we used to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying,
Bro.
It's funny because they bringing them songs back and like artists are kind of like reborn again. If you like pay attention to it.
Yeah. No, facts. Speaking of St. Louis, and we stand on top, man, what y'all think about that Nelly versus Luda IG battle? Did you see it, Breion? Did you see the battle?
Yeah, I saw it, and I'm gonna say, are we allowed to?
Yeah, this is.
We talking shit here, bro. We
don't live, man. Hey, it's totally different.
I'm here.
Go ahead.
It's an explicit episode. I'm here.
Yeah, this Nick.
I'm gonna say this. You St. Louis motherfuckers need to shut up. Like, y'all, like people expect, dang, Nelly let us down. His Wi-Fi was bad. It's like, bro. And they was complaining about the playlist and all that. It's like, bro, y'all know he probably did miss some hits that we didn't get to hear, but it's like, and y'all know when Nelly on the scene in that era, he shut the whole world down. And a lot of people copying him, but they never will admit that.
Yeah. The crazy thing about it with that, a lot of people saying Nelly ain't play this, Nelly ain't play that. For one, a lot of them wasn't tuning in because the internet was tripping. And the other thing is, if you go song to song with Luda, like if you just take the aesthetic of the IG Live out and you just look at his songs versus Luda's songs, Nelly won a lot of them for real.
Am I tripping?
Bro, are you not tripping? I'm telling you, Nelly was winning a lot of them, bro. No, Shy, if I go through the list right now, bro, you're going to be like, it's closer than...
Run the list. Run it.
All right.
I'll say this. The thing is, we don't have a big of a force as Atlanta. So
definitely.
So that's what made, like, you got to understand, Nelly is in this by himself. Luda had the whole ATL backing him up. If St. Louis just, y'all could have kept them comments to later on. If we just would have had the same under them comments like Luda did, it wouldn't have been no discussion.
It was that, and then the other thing that people be forgetting is Nelly, even when Nelly was at the top, Nelly had a lot of people that was just hating on him, bro. Right. A lot of them East Coast people didn't like Nelly for real because he wasn't hip-hop to them and all that. Like, Nelly had a lot of people that was naysaying against what he was doing, and he kind of rose through all that and was still doing his numbers and couldn't nobody stop it.
Facts.
That's facts, man. But I don't know though, man.
But he kicked Luda ass, bro.
I'm
looking at the list now. It's only two clear losses on it.
Bro, I can't see it, but tell me the list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Only round Nelly guaranteed loss was when he played 1,000 Stacks. That's the only guarantee he ain't have a chance when I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Now correct me if I'm wrong.
Luda started off with Welcome to Atlanta,
right?
And Nelly played 9 and a 9. And that song was, bro, people forget. 9 and 9 was on 106 in Park.
That's Luda first round, bro. I'm sorry. I love
Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee got a better verse on Welcome to Atlanta than Luda got on Welcome to Atlanta, bro. That's Murphy Lee's song.
That's bro. Facts. But we look at it. You have to understand, bro. There's two ways how people are judging this. They be judging these live.
My brother, nobody remember the original Welcome to Atlanta, Shad. Huh? Nobody really remember the original Welcome. They didn't even do a video for the original Welcome to Atlanta. They didn't get a video till the remix came out.
That's true.
I give you that.
I shut up. I have a question though.
Go ahead.
Has Chris won Diamond?
No.
I didn't say Luda was the better artist. I never said that.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just kind of aiming this towards our city because it's like if you go on Diamond, like. Come on, y'all. That should tell you what the sound is doing. It should tell you how it's sticking. It should tell you how it's spreading.
Bro, Nelly came out. Nelly ain't sound like nobody. They couldn't take nothing from him, bro. Nothing.
No, I never thought that. I always said Nelly was the originator of a lot. I mean, Nelly was, I think, the first true artist to really go outside of that rap lane over and over again. That
was legit crossing over.
Yeah. And actually made a fire song with it. It's a lot of artists.
Yeah, bro. It was over. And then stylistically speaking, he could just do down there any. It was at one point Nelly was doing whatever he wanted for real, and it was not missing.
Facts.
Man, I don't know, man. You know, everybody in the city be hating, man.
Hey
And
man,
it's really sad though, man. Cause we do got a lot of talented people. Like, I mean, truth be told, we're not gonna have another Nelly out the city. That's no
Nah,
disrespect. Like, that's no disrespect. It's just the numbers that Nelly put up.
he changed the culture.
Yeah, but it's just the crazy thing is between Nelly and now, there hasn't been nobody of that stature. I guess you can say Shmino, and that's.
nah.
But I'm just
Uh,
saying, like, that's the
he got,
only.
And I, as a person, I love Shmino, but I don't know if he even charted yet for real, like legit charted yet.
What I'm saying is that recognition, like people at least know who, or they have heard of Shmino.
I'll say the difference between the artists now and what we had with Nelly, I think, is that a lot of them now are more in tune with everybody else in the city.
Yeah,
See, remember when Nelly was hot and then Chingy came out, they weren't really even like meshing with each other like that. Like they
yeah.
bumped heads a lot and all type. Like even though they went on tour together, they was still bumping heads and all that. So now we in a spot where it's a lot more people that even though you got people you don't rock with, they still kind of look out for each other to an extent. Everybody in the city knows of another artist in the city.
that's facts, man.
Yes.
But I don't think we support each other though. But
Oh
everybody,
nah,
the city always say it though. We always say we
I
don't.
mean, this my opinion when it comes to the artists, and I tell everybody this all the time. The main sound in our city is it's the city niggas.
I'm about to say
But
it.
I hope all them see this, and if you don't,
Hey,
a lot of them sound alike, and they rapping about the same thing. And
true.
I like it be a slap in the face because none of them really step outside their box. And then when you got like county, county dudes that's doing the music, they stepping outside their box and they also tapping in their lane as well. But it's just not the same effect. Like people just like that grimy gangster, not, but I guess you could say drill
I
music.
mean, that's what you want to call it.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
accurate.
but we didn't create that. Chicago put that on.
I was about to say, I mean, the Chicago created success formula for that, man. They all roll with it, but it's not going to necessarily translate the same way to the next city.
I
And
think
granted,
Yeah,
they
when you
support each
rap
other
like
in
that,
Chicago too.
it got like unless you find a way to legitimately separate yourself from everybody else that's rapping like that, it's really hard to break in using that style of music, period.
yeah.
Cause it's a whole lot of drill artists that got one song that got 10 million views on the tube, 15 million views on the tube, whatever. But the problem is they can't never follow it up because they don't separate themselves.
The only artist that's doing it right now I can say is 30 Deep Grimy and the murder dude.
Oh, see murder.
Yeah.
Bro, I wouldn't talk. Hey, bro, I
Only
wouldn't
one,
mess with them.
the only ones who really staying consistent, like getting millions of views back to back.
And
With
even then, they got like a different flow too. They don't really rap like everybody else for real from here.
Facts. And they stepping outside they box. You see, they just not staying in the city.
Yeah, they moving around. They shoot, they was in Miami for what? For months for
I
real.
mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't. If I was blowing up, I would leave too. I'll be honest with you. If I was blowing, I would dip. I mean, just for a simple fact, somebody gonna be hating on you at some point, and they gonna have something to say. I mean, especially how they rap. Who knows what they've talked to in the past, man? That could be at their head. So, I hate to say it, man. I see why people do it. Like when you make it, man, you gotta go.
Gotta go, bro.
You gotta dip.
Same way, St. Louis. Like it's like we love you, but at the same time, it's like I don't need clarification from y'all to to be like, yeah, he from our city, he repping. I don't need the clarification from y'all because I'm always put my city on my back and rep. And
Right.
regardless of what I've been through, it's like I'm always be from St. Louis and I'm always rep. And that's from anybody who get far and like they should always have that that same attitude.
Do you think that how we don't really support each other from a music standpoint? Do you feel the same way from when you put out your own content? I mean, people know who you are, or people have seen your stuff. You know what I mean?
That's a great. I'm gonna say this. It's a lot of times. It's the same with comedy, bro. It's the same. If you notice the ones that's really, and it's not no diss, that's really like got the big following and with the comedy, it's all city cats. And like, and it's no diss, it's straight facts. So whoever getting their feelings about this will be like, dude, hella lame. Like, yeah, but one thing I noticed, like, bro, I could be out in public and like I'll get love. People be like, bro, I see your videos, bro. You be having me weak. And I be like, bro, I don't even think you follow me. I don't never see you double tap. Like, how you?
No, it'd be like that for real though. It'd be like that for real though.
It's cause St. Louis, we the type of city where it's like, all right, I'm starting to see everybody else gravitate to it. I guess I'll get on the bandwagon.
Bro, it's like that Drewski video, bro.
Bro.
He was like, "That's you? It's alright. This shit alright." That's how it be for real.
And it's like that don't make me like getting my feelings, because it's like I know my talent, and I know I'm gonna stand out with this comedy. It's just I'm still making my way, maneuvering,
Right.
trying to stand out and separate myself from everybody.
No, for sure. That was something that I remember. I remember I told Nick and them when we first started this, man. I was like, anybody we see, man, that's like doing something, man. I don't care if you watch one video, to just simply shout them out, man. Just so they can know that they got some sort of support. We don't never know who's listening to us, but just showing that love, like, we got a lot of talented people in the city, man. Like,
yeah.
And that's when I first saw your videos. Before that, I wasn't following you. I haven't seen Breion since middle school. I was like, that's good that he's doing something that I knew he was naturally good at. Like, he's funny. It's just like other people have to understand that, your friend was funny for a long time. Simply clicking a share button or a like button or something just to keep them motivated, man. Like, we don't necessarily ever like congratulate people for just trying. We only congratulate them when they are there. You know what I'm saying? And so that's something that, I say about when I write my books. When Nick started with this rapping thing, like, you can't really focus on that, but you just gotta pay attention. Like, you gotta pay attention to people who actually are doing it. There's nothing fake. You know what I mean? You're just not there yet to the point where you want to be, but you see the people commenting your stuff. Because the day you get 50,000 comments on your video, it's gonna be about 20,000 from the city. You're gonna scroll down, you're gonna realize you ain't never talked to them a day in your life.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's kind of how that works, man. It's backwards, but that's how we move.
But I'm not a cold-hearted person. Like I said, once I get to where I'm going, I'm never, bro, you want to support me from the get-go. Nah, it's all love. I get it. I feel like on the other side of things, sometimes St. Louis people look at it like, all right, I see he funny, but can he put the city on his back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I see what he doing, but is he just gonna, do it and then fall off like a lot of these entertainers then did? And it's like, and it's like, bro, you gotta understand, it's ups and downs with this. This ain't no regular 9 to 5 where you could just clock in every day. Like, no.
And whether you have a good day or a bad day, everything come out the same way regardless. It ain't like that at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta understand, like, we appreciate people like that. Like, I know who been watching from the get-go. And it ain't even gotta be about the likes or the views and none of that. I know who watching and who been, paying attention from the get-go, and I really appreciate them people. And if you notice, that's why I always support y'all. I'm always reposting y'all stuff. I'm always going. I'm like, bro, I don't care about how many followers y'all got. I'm like, y'all good people, bro. Y'all good-hearted people. And I know eventually, if y'all just, keep it together, it's gonna work out, bro.
Yeah, and that was the one thing that I talked to all of them about, just about when we was doing this. At first I had we gonna go hard the whole time, but also realized, man, like, eventually you're gonna burn out doing that. It's just not, you can't keep up with that. And so I've been trying to find the perfect time we all should just come back, or even just me and Nick. I'm like, man, we had something good. Cause I was looking at the numbers, man. I was like, man, people was listening.
We had that shit going crazy. Like,
yeah, we had it going. I think the fact that we was really showing, we were just showing people that we didn't know love. And I mean, I know there's some people that we were supposed to have on, we didn't at that time. And I mean, I apologize. I was just jumping the gun with some things, but there was a lot of people that we was paying attention to or listening to or watching. We was like, man, like, we just gonna show them love and then we'll see what happens. But, other people showing love and then people were listening to us. Yeah, somebody asked Nick, was that last week? Like, whatever happened? Like, now he would act like we died.
Well, I get asked that all the time, bro. You would have thought we like died.
Right, I'm like,
Mother straight be like, man, what happened to the pod, bro? What episode is that? Or y'all not? Hey, man, we still here. Like, especially in it. I remember when you started doing the solo ones, everybody's like, oh, y'all must be done with. He doing his own. Nah, bro, we still there. It's just, it ain't. We can't call everything medium lit if it ain't everybody there. I think that's what it is.
What I want to talk about is totally different, and that was something that I had to realize. Like, the group is so different. We all vastly different how we think. So I was like, I mean, it wasn't something that I did behind their back. Like, I told them.
Oh no, I was there. I remember we bought the mic.
Like, I told them what I wanted to do because I wanted to still be able to do what I want. I wanted to stay true to myself. Like, because that was the one thing I learned when I first doing this. Like, when you putting a group together, you trying to make sure everybody kind of excels in certain spots.
Like, you can create a lane for everybody anyway after the fact. So whether we could stop the pod today and everybody will still be where they at, and we can go wherever we want and still come back whenever we feel like.
Right. So like Nick talks about certain things, but he also like a hype guy. When you have just me and Nick on all the time, that's fine. But like, you have a hype guy, you got a cool guy, and I have a totally different thought process with a lot of things. Don't necessarily always gel like that. When you got 4 people together, you got 2 wild ones, 2 cool-minded ones. Like,
it level off.
Yeah. And so that was something that we had to learn. But me and Nick always say all the time, like, if it just end up being me and Nick, man, we can do that. It just looks different. But it's not, I don't think you can just stop anything. I just think people got to understand, like, it's okay to, like, take a step back.
We're human, bro. Like, listen, anybody who watched this, we're human. I don't know about these fellas, but I got a lot on my plate right now. Trust me. I would love to drop again every day like I want to, but it's like I gotta handle my real life problems real quick. And I get stuck in between, like, cause most people say, bro, put that energy into your comedy. Bro, it's not that easy, bro. It's not that
we still got day-to-days and shit.
It's not that easy. Like, I'm not one of these people who just sitting around all day on my ass. Like, it's certain things I gotta take care of. Certain responsibilities I gotta take care of. And sometimes by the time I get home and sitting down, I'll be like, bro, I'm worn out.
No,
like unlike a lot, like, if you notice, a lot of people that's doing this, they have a team.
Hell yeah.
And it's no diss to my close partners and nothing like that, but I don't have the cameraman. I don't have the partners that I can call at any time and be like, hey, let's do this. Let's do videos. Everybody's busy in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I have to either try to work around their schedules or I have to do it myself. Yeah. And if you notice, a lot of times when my videos was popping, it was me by myself in them.
Hey, man. Hey, people don't realize, like, when you were doing anything creatively and you don't have a team, you have to do everything. So by the time you put out a video, now you have to market the video. But you're also thinking about the next video. But like, it's a lot easier when you have people around. But also understand you're gonna probably start out by yourself. That's just what it is.
That's why
go ahead. What was that? I can hear you. But
I said that's why I'm complaining about it. I just I'm like, bro, it's just one of them things where I'll get back to it again. Like it was a lot I was putting on myself. So it's like I ain't finna complain. This something I really want to do. I'm gonna be a lot of times by myself. When I'm on stage by myself, like when I'm making progress with it, I'm gonna be a lot of times going to places by myself.
What did you learn about being on the stage? 'Cause I remember I saw that video you doing open mic. What is, I know that's totally different than doing videos. That's totally different.
Well, I done a few open mics. It's just the other ones I ain't record. Like I told myself I wanna perfect my craft a little bit more. But one thing I learned is the main thing is anybody who watching this and doing comedy, the main thing is when you're on them stages, you gotta control that room.
Hell yeah.
You gotta control that room, and you can't really have pauses. If you feel like you forget your joke, just talk. Keep people entertained.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you gotta look at the first person in the row and talk about their shoes or something. People don't, you gotta keep people's eyes up. Because the moment you pause, mugs get the swiping
their phone out.
You know what I'm saying? You have got to keep talking. And if you keep that mindset, eventually, by the time you look up, you're gonna be like, oh shit, my set over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's real. I mean, I just saw the video, man. I was like, that's good. Some people just stick strictly to videos. You know what I'm saying? But like, obviously you want to actually take it serious. That was something that really just made me think like he's actually trying to be a comedian. He's just not trying to be like no viral guy. Because most people can't do that crossover. That's why a lot of real comedians get mad about that when you have people that blow up on Instagram, but they can't do comedy on stage. It's totally different.
They ain't got a rounded skill set.
I gotta ask you a question though. Obviously quarantine been happening. People been finding ways to make money. Nick, you can chime in. 'Cause I know you've been waiting to chime in. What's your thoughts on OnlyFans, bro?
You said thoughts on what?
OnlyFans.
Hey.
What's your thoughts on OnlyFans, man? Because it's blown up.
I'm gonna say this. You said we could cuss, so
hey, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But I think some of you bitches are lazy. I think some of you niggas are fucking weirdos.
All of them.
You nigga, you looking at the screen right now. You a weirdo.
But at the same time, it's like, hey, do what you gotta do to get your money. Just don't get hooked on it, cause it's gonna die out.
Yeah.
I see some people making 100,000.
Easy.
Easily, and it's like, hey, do what you gotta do, but just don't. It's just not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
That's what I always said. I said it ain't no woman in the world, except probably Beyonce, that I would pay a monthly fee, bro. Think you paying a subscription, bro. How much Netflix costs? Like $11.99, something like that. Yeah. Hulu like $5.99. You getting a bunch of TV shows. You getting variety, bro. You might be paying $25 a month to see a gal toes.
I mean, some people got foot fetishes, bro.
Hey, ain't no fetish in the world worth $25 a month, bro.
I'd rather go on Pornhub, y'all. I ain't gonna fake it.
You heard. Free content, not a dime spent, bro.
I'm not gonna fake it. I'm cool. I'm not finna pay to see you twerk in your panties.
Like, get it how you live. So if you getting it like that, hey, do what you gotta do. But I ain't gonna cap with you. You ain't getting $1 out of me, bro.
Yeah,
you not.
I just seen the crazy. Go ahead.
Oh, my fault.
No, good. Go ahead. Go.
Some of them females that hit my DM like on some, hey boo, would you like to? I'm like, no. Well, the first subscription can be just for No, I'm fine. I'm cool. I don't like. You're gonna have to get somebody else to put money in your pocket. I'm cool.
Bro. You got dudes legit
I
paying.
already answered that question a million fucking times. Don't ask me no question.
I think it's crazy though, brother, how many people be. I don't know, man. Like I think this is like a wake up call for dudes, man. You can never be that desperate in life where you
Yeah,
have
bro,
to
it's been a
pay
build up,
somebody
bro.
else.
It's been a build up, dog.
Man.
Like I seen like it's like the stock market forecast, bro. I seen it coming on Twitter for years, bro. Year after year, bro. My us getting more and more horny, bro. I saw the war coming from a mile away, bro.
But bro, like, I just wonder, like, when you putting in that card information, because you can't pay for it cash. Like, you gotta give them, like, are you not thinking about what you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
no. That,
it blows me away, man. That's just the one thing I feel like that's really took off, and it's been around for a while, but like around this quarantine, like everybody's making one. You got it. I mean, if you're a couple, I mean, I really can't get mad because I mean, it's $1 billion industry, bro. I mean, you and your partner, hey, you give out content, you making money. More power to you. I just making, I put money in your pocket. I just could not sit there and pay somebody else for a photo that I know somebody else.
I cannot go.
It's like it's not just me getting the photo; it's somebody else getting the photo too. We all. Hey man, chill on Umar, bro. Hey Breion, you follow, you know who Dr. Umar is, right?
Yeah.
Funniest man alive. He's the most unintentionally funny dude I ever seen in my life, bro.
Believe it or not, like growing up black, we all know somebody who is like that. We all know somebody who was like that, where they feel like they have the answers to everything. And I'm not saying the man not dumb. I just feel like it's sometimes where it's like
his agenda.
Yeah.
His agenda's bad.
Yeah. All right, bro. You putting a little too much on it.
Yeah, he be tweaking, bro.
I don't know, man.
But I be crying sometimes, bro. He just
Umar
you catch one of his videos just out the blue, bro. It'd be hilarious.
He's just so. I don't think there's nothing wrong being extreme, obviously, with everything that's going on, but it's just like you doing it to the point where now you want people to pay you. Like you have to pay him to listen to something that anybody can put out for free. Like you have to pay him. I think I pay him like $20 a month or something like that. I don't know.
Man, he got a only pods. That's crazy.
Man, I feel like if it's for the culture, you gotta get that out free. It's free game.
Hey man, everybody not meant to do that, bro.
I mean, the other side of that though is if you got people willing to do that, then I mean, hey, go for it. But
Facts.
That's another one of them situations. Somebody gonna pay for it, then by any means. But count me out, my brother. I won't be there.
I don't know, man. I think you are right. Like you said, growing up black,
Especially it also come down to your content output. That's the other thing with paying monthly for stuff. Because if somebody drop, like let's say Umar, if I pay $20 a month to Umar for his pod, and he dropped one episode the whole month, nah, I'm not going for that.
What you expecting? One every day?
No, not every day, but you got to give me at least 4 or something. You got to give me one every week. And especially considering he sit and talk on live for hours.
Bro, hours.
So, nah, bro, I need a little bit more than that. I need my bang for my buck, my brother.
I'm just like, that is crazy, bro. Like, you have a man that will, and like I said, some of his views I agree with. I mean, I just think, I don't know, man. I think people like to capitalize off the tragedy of black folks. Just like what's going on today. Obviously, we got tragedies happen all the time. Police brutality is something that keeps going on and on. And I don't know. I have a very mixed view on it. I feel like a lot of people react to it when it happens and they'll post about it and they'll put these very long, sentimental things.
Yeah.
And they'll disappear.
Yeah.
And then they get mad when you don't post anything at all. It's just like, if I know about it, I don't have to post about it. Doesn't mean I'm as unaware to it. I just think that people
it be like it come down to like you're not gonna do nothing about it. Then it's like you talking our ear off and you still sitting at the crib just typing from your phone. What we even talking about?
just like obviously what happened with Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, that's happened.
Rest in peace.
Rest in power. The past 24 hours, like you've seen all these people post up, which is great because awareness is important. I just go in the comments, man, and it is so interesting seeing the difference of perspectives on comments. Like you have black folks that usually are agreeing with it, right? Because it's talking about police brutality. But then you see white people, why are you talking about this? You know, America's trying to divide us. Why this and that? Especially when athletes do it. LeBron posted something, Steph posted something. You should see the comments, man. Especially
some people be commenting just to see their stuff get posted under the picture, bro. Yeah. Some people just be typing, man. Some of that stuff you can't even buy into that hard. That's why I don't even like some of that stuff. Ain't no point arguing with them about because some of them just doing it just for you to react to it.
And a lot of them like don't know what it's like growing up black. Like
for real.
That's simply said, but at the same time, it's hard to understand if you don't come from this. Like it's like, all right, guys, like chill out, get over it. Like it's like, no, I'm not finna get over it. Like I'm sick of waking up. Cause if you're from St. Louis, you hear about people dying all the time, and our generation, we so numb to it. Like,
oh yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm sick in the head, bro. Just because it's like, oh, so and so got popped. Dang. Then
and that's it.
On with and it's like, oh, is something wrong with me? And it's like, I don't really know like how to like really speak on that.
It's like we not supposed to get used to people around us dying, especially like in a young age. But it's like it's at a point now where people kind of conditioned for it.
Yeah.
Like you've been saying.
And a lot of people not ready to die for the right reasons. If that makes sense.
Expand on that.
Like for instance, we talking about police brutality. We saying we tired of it, we tired of the cops, but at the same time, when it come to this, this protest ain't like how they was back in the 80s and 90s. People was willing to die and go to jail for life. No matter if they had kids or any type of family at home. They like, bro, I don't care, like this for the culture and this gonna go down in the books. It's like people be like, I'm on it. Like, what's up? What y'all trying to do? Then when it come time, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead, chill in the crib, I'm gonna kick back. It's like, bro, ain't nobody really talking about nothing. And it's like until we start as a whole really taking it serious, these white cops gonna keep killing us. I don't think all bad cops, and not even just white cops, it's black cops.
I'm about to say, because black cops doing the same thing.
It's just majority of what we saying is white cops.
Yeah, and I mean, I grew up. My dad was a cop for about 20 years. So I always grew up with a very interesting perspective. I mean, he was a city cop, so I knew he was a bad person. I remember every days, man, he would come home, and you could tell like he locked up somebody he knew, went to high school with. Like you can tell it had a profound effect on him. So it made me understand that like some people actually care about what they're doing, man. People sometimes go into things with the right idea, and they find out, man, they in too deep, and they realize the attention of the whole organization ain't the same. So it's one of those things where, I mean, it is sad that we are very numb to it because we are. I mean, we hear people die all the time, even with, I mean, coronavirus, whatever conspiracy theories people thinking about, people dying. Don't matter. We just hit 100,000. And this came out in February, at least in America, in February.
At the gig, I almost got into it with a customer today about that.
100,000 people dead.
Man tried to tell me it was fake. I'm like, I don't know if you just fake 100,000 people going bye-bye, bro. You know.
And even if, everybody has an agenda, let's say that they were just in the hospital sick. Doctors could put COVID, right? If you want to take the angle, still 100,000 people were dead
Yeah.
in 3 months. I don't care how old they are. I don't care if they're white or black. You got 100,000 people who have probably unexpectedly died for something, and obviously life kind of just goes on. You're like, dang, man, that's crazy, bro. 100,000, man, that's crazy.
I feel like this time in our life, because I'm a real spiritual person. I ain't gonna say religious because I don't go to church no more.
Most people don't, brother. I don't.
Yeah. But I talk to, as a man, I talk to God every day, and I feel like God is very pissed off, and like he's sick of everybody being selfish. And I feel like he gives out warnings to tell us, all right, y'all want to keep playing? I got something for y'all. Yeah, I got good in my heart, but at the same time, if y'all gonna keep stepping on my face and pounding my heart in, I got something for y'all. And you can't really look at him like the bad guy.
No.
It's a doggy dog world we live in, bro. We're not gonna even talk about just the city. We're gonna talk about the world. Like, it be some crazy shit going on in the world, bro.
Big facts. Big facts. I feel that, man.
Yeah.
Like, man, I mean, I'm just like you, man. Very, very spiritual. Try to find a deeper meaning for everything, man. And this was something I don't think I would ever see in my lifetime. Never. You hear about it, you read about it. You like, man, like that's crazy. Like, you know, we've had a couple things. You had Ebola with West Nile virus. Like,
none of that, and the crazy thing is, none of that hit like this stuff been hitting
right,
us, man.
swine flu. It just kind of came and went. We got to the point, bro. Like we have to adapt and be in the house, right? But we can't go outside. I mean, at this point, don't nobody care because obviously we saw this weekend.
Yeah, we from a place where people so used to not being held. Well, not I won't even say against their own will, because if I said that's false. But we got so many people that's not used to legit being told that they can't do certain stuff that they consider a part of their routine, that people kind of started acting crazy for real. I mean, y'all seen all them white people was pulling up on that courthouse mad because they couldn't go to restaurants and stuff.
Bro, they had ARs, bro. Ain't
over Denny's, bro.
Over Denny's.
They wanted, bro. Mud's mad they can't get pancakes and waffles, bro. That's what you mad about.
You're not lying though, bro. Like you said, that's real, bro.
So even like today, when I was leaving where I went to a drive-through or something, and a lady was like got mad after doing the drive-through window. They was like, I said y'all inside was open. Well, and the lady was explaining why they couldn't let people in, and she was like, still kind of finger all in the face and all that. I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't even that serious.
People don't understand the concept of the word no when that has not happened to them in a long period of time. A lot of us are very entitled, man. That's why this stuff kind of get to us. Everybody like, man, I can't wait to go back outside. Go back outside and do what? What are you doing?
Get shot. It's not funny, but like,
it's not funny, but it's real though.
It's like, what y'all in the rush to spend y'all money for? The thing is, some people have a certain ego to live up to.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
So it's like one of those, I gotta show this fit off. I gotta get around. Oh,
like even for me, like I mean, I miss popping out. You know, that used to be fun to me, but it's just like I kind of took it for what it was. You just use it to refocus your time at the moment. Yeah, it'll come back eventually, bro. Like this not over with. Like it's not everybody like, oh, we done. We ain't gonna never go outside again. Like
I wasted a year of my life in my 20s.
Yeah, like when people say that, bro, I cannot. Nah, bro, I ain't never going for that. But it's like you just gotta refocus your time, bro. Think of other stuff you said. Oh, I'm gonna do this when I do that, when I turn this, or when I get here, or whatever. Now the perfect time to do a lot of that, bro.
Chill, bro. People do a lot of talking, no doing, man. That's what I've told y'all. I told everybody that from the beginning, man. Like you say you gonna do something until it's actually time to do it.
Even with us, think about me and Kurt been yelling EP on the way since like January 2019. They locked us in the crib, and Kurt done made a beat every day. I done wrote like 15 songs. I got a freestyle coming out next Monday, by the way. But like, we just like you just lock in and figure out other ways to use your time. Like, it ain't. I won't say it ain't hard because some people, like I struggle with time management at one point, but
I've been writing
for sure.
I've been writing jokes. That's all I've been doing and putting down skit ideas.
That's all you gotta do, man. I think people always focus on putting it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been looking at my old videos too, cause like it's a lot of stuff like I'm finna change up, and these new videos is about to drop, and it's like gonna catch people's attention. Like oh, this nigga in a whole different lane. But on the like you said, I think what's the most messed up part about this is, man, these kids can't even go to graduations. Like, it's college kids who don't get, go on stage, and I feel like, bro, that's hurtful. Like, I got younger siblings. I'm the oldest out of my siblings, and like, I got sisters that's finna go to high school. I got one that's finna go to 8th grade, and it's like, bro, they may not get to spend time with their friends for a long time, bro. Like, they gotta literally live a virtual life. We never had to do that.
For sure.
No, we didn't.
All we do was make a call. Hey, meet here. Everybody linking.
Fact.
We on bikes. Look.
We on bikes. Hey.
And that's one of the things I actually feel for. Like, if we gonna be mad about something that we can't do now, be mad at that. Don't complain because instead of going to sit down and eat, you got to pick it up out of the to-go box. Like, that ain't even that serious, bro.
I would prefer that anyways, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like we over here salty about that, and it's like when you think about stuff like you said, graduation. Granted, I ain't graduated college, but I graduated high school. I walked across that stage and felt it's a different feeling. Going to prom, it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
You an athlete, and they take your state tournament away from you because of the virus. It's a different feeling, bro. So that's stuff that I'd be salty about. I'm salty they can't go drink at a bar, bro. Go get you a drink and sit at the crib, bro.
Well, granted, bro, I mean, low-key outside open back up, so you can.
Man, I told you, Shy, like I told everybody else, bro. Outside, not officially open till they got either a vaccine or a clear treatment for this mug. Nick not going outside.
The vaccine gonna wipe out another 100,000 now. That's what people not realizing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I didn't want to say it.
Go ahead.
No, I ain't want to say it. I mean, these are things that problem with most people, man, is that most people don't take the time to actually think. You know what I mean? Like, when you're doing something like that, you are literally injecting yourself.
Man, it's right there in your science book. They literally give you a weakened version of said disease and just hope that your body got the strength to fight it.
Not everybody's body has the strength to do that.
Exactly.
So that's going to affect another good number of people.
All I'm going to say is when it's confirmed, legit safe, I ain't trying to hear no government, oh, we good, bro, we open it back up, don't worry, none of that. Somebody with some legit backing or whatever got to be able to tell me, hey, you do this, you ain't gonna get sick. That's when outside open back up. This is medium lit. I'm Nico. I approve this message. Don't say, why are you still making videos talking about when outside open back up? It ain't open yet. They got limited entry. You want to go to the club so bad, you can't even get in because I'm only taking 20% of the people in anyway.
Bro, warehouse will only take one like 50.
Bro, they operating at like 25%, bro. They don't even count. You're not even in the club, bro. Wow. You're not. I'm sorry. The only way I know a function if it's packed, bro. This don't count, bro. So stop forcing yourself to pop out to something that ain't really popping anyway.
Thanks.
True, bro. But no, you're right. You're right, Breion. I'm glad that you know that, man. Because a lot of people don't, man. People don't think, man. Everybody's so, like I said, everybody's so over focused on going out. You know what I mean? It's just, I get it. You want to go back to normal life. It's just not. It's not the smartest idea. Just because they open up the world, I mean it's safe. But right. That's another thing, man. But My brother, I appreciate you joining, man.
No
This was
problem.
great. This
Yes,
was great.
indeed. Felt long overdue, bro. Felt
Very
long
long.
overdue. We was talking about, well, first time we was talking about doing this in like April of 2019, something like that.
We were supposed to. My thing is, I always try to do it when I know somebody is doing something at that right time to help build them traction. That was the overall. Again, because it's kind of like it's like a favor for a favor. We helping him out, get exposure. People who don't know about us are hearing about us as well. And so as things kept getting pushed back, I was like, dang, we gotta still do it, man. And so I was like, let me just hit up Breion. And I saw you do one with Kibbles and them. Salute to them. That's my guy.
Oh yeah,
That's
my
my
boy
guy.
Will.
Yeah, that's my guy. But I was just like, you know what? That was confirmation. I was like, we in the house. If he can do one with them, he can definitely do one virtual, man. So, my brother, I appreciate you, man. Obviously,
Indeed.
Stay in touch.
Thank y'all for having me, man. For real.
Man, for sure, man.
For sure.
EP on the way.
Indeed. Icy Girl Freestyle, June 1st is dropping.
Go get that.
Oh, indeed. It's going up on YouTube. Everybody was like, why you put when I put the other song, y'all only put it on SoundCloud. I'm put that on YouTube soon too. I just gotta get back on the Dole Premiere to do it.
You're not gonna copyright you?
Wow, they remade instrumentals, and I mean they're not monetized either. So I mean, if I get copyright struck, it's still gonna be on SoundCloud.
You know, YouTube be tripping. So
hey, it's my vocals over it. I rap loud enough so you don't hear the beat.
I mean, I heard it. It's fire. So I mean,
they get on there. I mean, YouTube get on there. I mean, it is what it is. But it's going up on YouTube on Monday. And low key, if it was something wrong with it, it's a private video, so they'll probably tell me if it's some copyright wrong with it. But I ain't worried. It's dropping.
Meet 'em Lit Monday. Man. We're gonna drop Monday. We're gonna drop the episode on Monday too, bro. So it's gonna be one special.
Yes, indeed.
All right, my brother. Appreciate you joining, man. Stay safe out there. We're gonna link up soon, all right?
Y'all be safe, man.
Always, man. Always.
Hold it down.
For sure.